That's actually so fun.
Yeah. Okay, so we're now here at Dunn'sRiver Falls. So this is technically, I would say, the most visited tourist destination in Jamaica. Yeah, I think if you come to Jamaica, no matter where you're staying, you will come here. Even though we're staying about 10 minutes down the road, it's just so happened to be the case. But I think this is the main attraction. It's obviously a massive waterfall that you climb. There's a beach nearby as well. I think there's actually a beach at the bottom of the falls, so we'll have a look at that. But yeah, it took us a little while to get in, to be fair, but we're in now. When you walk in, there's like a few little stalls over here selling some trinkets, clothes, some merchandise. On my way out, I'll come back, all right? So a guy's trying to get me to come over, but we don't have a lot of time here, so you have to go and climb the falls first. But yeah, you can see some nice little wooden ornaments there, and then there's just a lot of luscious greenery, as there is, to be fair, everywhere we've been and all over Jamaica. So yeah, that's nothing new, but it's nice to have some continuity now that we're here. So yeah, looking forward to it. And is that a chicken? Because on the way in we saw a random cockerel in there. It was almost like it was in the queue. It was standing amongst us. That one looks a bit more skinny. Yeah. So we're gonna have a walk down now and try and climb these falls. You excited to climb the falls?
Yes, I am.
Yeah.
Got the water shoes at the ready.
Yep.
Make sure you bring water shoes.
Yeah.
Otherwise you've got to pay for some.
Yeah, that's right. Actually, the lockers are $8. The small lockers are $8. The big lockers are $10. I'm not sure how much the water shoes are. I think they're about 7 or 8, but we've got ours already. So, and that's all US dollars as well. But yeah, we've got ours. We bought them from the UK, so we're all good. We're all set. So yeah, let's go. Hopefully we don't slip. And this is our second waterfall actually that we haven't climbed it yet. But yeah, so the cockerel, yeah, you seen the cockerel as well? Yeah, so this is the second waterfall that we've climbed, or will attempt to climb since we've been here. But I think this is the bigger one, so
yeah,
this is going to be the most
first one was
challenging.
just the beginner level,
Yeah,
like entry level. Now we're ready for the, I'd say expert, but I'm definitely not expert.
I would no, but I guess it is the expert level, isn't it?
Yeah, that's true.
That's what it is. So yeah, I'm wishing you luck. You're gonna wish me luck. Thank you very much. If you slip, I'll try and catch you, but you won't slip anyway.
No. Let's hope not.
Let's go. So as you can see, right now we're at the bottom of the falls, which is it's quite loud. So let me step over here a minute. But basically, there's a lot of sand below me, which is why I keep looking down. I can't really balance. Right, okay, I want a bit of harder sand now. So yeah, as you can see over here, that's the entrance to the falls. There's quite a lot of people there for now, so we'll let them climb up and then we'll go in a minute. But this bit is quite interesting. I came here when I was a little kid, and all of this in front of me was all the beach. Now I don't know if it's because the tides come in or what it is, but the beach area now is really small and it's just mainly the falls. So I kept asking people how long do we need here, and they said you only need a couple of hours, and I was like, yeah, but what if you want to go on the beach? But they basically just said it's mainly the falls that you're going to climb and then you're done. And I kind of see what they mean now, because if you can see over here, there's a lot of shacks and like new buildings which weren't there years and years ago. So yeah, it looks like now it's just mainly the falls, but that's all right. That's what we came to do anyway. So yeah, I think once all of these people in front of me have gone, we're gonna go up. The reason there's so many people holding hands over there, as you can see, is because they've got a guided tour. So when you've got a guided tour, it's a safer route to take. There's a proper tour guide that's climbed it hundreds of times and they know where they're going. But we're going rogue. We're gonna climb it ourselves. We might tail on the end of one every now and again if it looks a bit slippy, but we're gonna just kind of go ourselves because we wanna, if I remember rightly, there's like little pool areas in the middle of each stage, and we want to take our time and relax when we get there. We don't want to have to be rushed by another group. So it's obviously an option to do it if you want to do it, But if you want to take your own pace and go at your own speed, then obviously climb yourself. And one last thing is you definitely need water shoes, because if you don't have them, you'll be slipping. That's one thing I remember. I saw a couple of people slip and it's not pretty. So yeah, water shoes needed. Tour guide is not essential, but you can if you want to. And just concentrate. So let's go.
Let's go. What are you thinking? Do you want to go up this way?
Yeah, we're still near the bottom, but there's these little pool areas that I'm in right now whilst we wait for these people to climb up. I don't know if you can hear me because it's so loud here, but this is just like a little respite, as I said, whilst you wait for the others to climb up. But it's freezing. It is absolutely freezing, but to be fair, once you're in, you do get used to it after a while. But yeah, we have to, that's the problem, like, because it's such a busy attraction, if you're with a group, you'll be standing waiting for a while. As you can see, massive queues to get up. Whereas if you do it yourself, you can take a break in these little pool areas, and then once it clears up, you got it yourself. So that's why we chose to do it this way. But obviously, as I said, it's less safe. Look at the views out here. So that's what I'm saying, we're still by the beach. But it was even though there's a little climb we just did, it was still difficult. So you have to concentrate when you're doing these kinds of things. But this is where we love to be, in the water, in the tropical environment. Can't complain.
It is.
Oh, cool.
That's nature's, like, natural side.
Yep. Nature! Yeah, baby! So we just wanted to quickly mention a few things that we noticed that we saw a lot of people missing or not taking advantage of. First one being that slide that you just saw in the previous shot, which was really fun, and we went on that a few times. But if you're in a group like you can see behind us now, all holding hands, you wouldn't necessarily get to go in those things. And you can see here we're in one of those pools again that I mentioned earlier. Another thing to mention about those groups is they all hold hands when they're climbing, which we thought was a bit more dangerous, particularly if you're in a more difficult part of the climb. This one here you can see right now isn't as difficult as other parts were, but if you fall and you're holding hands with other people, then you're going to make them fall too. So we thought it'd be easier if you climbed on your own. As you can see in this shot here, this is a more difficult part, and definitely if you're climbing this with other people all linked together, it's not the safest. Yes, you'll need a helping hand. I think on this part we all had to help each other up, or I had to help the other guys up, but it's much easier to find your footing yourself and then help others, rather than you all trying to find your footing at the same time, which is what we saw a lot of the groups doing. And you can see that you can take as many pictures as you want and as many videos as you want when you climb it on your own. But when you're with other people, it's a lot more difficult to do that. You can see a big group coming behind me now. So yeah, we just thought it's something that you should consider if you're gonna climb it, really. But it was a good time. Definitely do it.
Completed it.
Completed.